Hello everybody, and today I have a slightly different video. I finished editing my Dungeon Master episode that I was going to post today, but given that it's already 7 p.m. and it's going to take easily an hour or two for it to process and render properly on YouTube, it's going to be getting uploaded like super late at night, so I figured instead I'm just going to upload it in the morning and I'll do this video instead, because this video is considerably less important. Right now, I'm currently playing on my boy, the idiot, Tom, his Pixelmon server that he started up. This is a public server. You are able to join it if you go to the Pixelmon... Why can't I pick up this dirt? Dirt doesn't exist. Okay. If you go to the Pixelmon section of my Discord, there is a pinned invite to his Discord where you can join and get all the information for the server IP, all the mods that are being used. It's fully public. You are welcome to join. There are rules you have to follow, of course. No stealing, no griefing, stuff like that. But you're all welcome. I would love if you all came and joined. It'd be a lot of fun. I plan to do a lot of fun things on the server. We're planning on making gyms, building a lot of towns and stuff. It's going to be cool. In addition to the Pixelmon stuff, which is going to be a series running on this channel, don't worry, there will be that. I've been thinking a lot lately. I've got my Brotato and Risk of Rain series that I do, where I just have those as like filler videos on days where I don't have like a bigger, more important video to upload that required like a lot of time and editing and stuff. And I was thinking, there's dozens of games that I want to be playing on this channel. And many of those games are games that I honestly wouldn't be doing a whole lot that would require much editing, maybe a few things here and there where I would just be skipping the grind, but a lot of it is me playing through like the story of a game, and I would feel that that story would be best done like showing the whole thing and my experience with it. Sometimes it's games that I've already played that I like replaying. Sometimes it's games that I haven't played yet that I want to play for the first time. And so I want to add those, but I don't want to take away from the amount of stuff that I am already doing, as I'm about to start like going back to daily uploads. I was sick for a while, that's why I wasn't uploading, and then when I got better I wanted to make sure I was all set up to go back to daily uploads and I didn't relapse or anything. Because that happens to me all the time. I'll get sick, I'll think everything's back to normal, I'll go back to doing things, and then I just relapse worse than ever, and I'm sick for another month. I don't get sick much, but if I get sick, I'm basically dying. Like, stay the fuck away from me if I get sick, basically. And so, I was thinking of starting to take those videos where, like, it's for other games and stuff, and start having those be like multiple per day on the days that aren't things like, you know, Winecraft episodes or Pixelmon episodes. So like, for instance, say I wanted to start a Pokemon Nuzlocke. There's not a whole lot of content that you would skip in a Nuzlocke, as basically every encounter is a chance that something bad could happen. And why am I not picking up so many of these? Oh, they're like floating in the air. Okay. So if I... Nope. Oh, I got it. Yeah, it was in the air. And so something like that, I would post an episode of something like that. But in addition to posting something like that, I would post a Risk of Rain episode or a Brotato episode or some other game. Like, I'd post multiple of those. But then the days where I have something more like impactful, like a Dungeon Master episode or my 100 Days video that is in the scripting phase right now, it is not pleasing me with how the scripting is going. I like to make things too perfect, and making it too perfect is making it take a while, but it is still underway. But videos like that, I would have those be like their own individual days, but then the lesser videos, the videos for, you know, less relevant games, I guess I could say, or smaller games, indie games, stuff like that. I would just have those be small videos that I would post like 2 or 3 of in a given day that doesn't have a bigger game. And I would try not to like flood your fucking notifications if you have notifications turned on. Like, I'm not gonna go and post like one every hour or something like that. I'm not gonna go and post 5, 6, 7, 8 videos per day. At most, it would be 3. I would never do more than 3 uploads in a day. And if it's 3 uploads in a day, just know at least one of them will be something new. I'm not gonna do like a Brotato, a Risk of Rain, and another like existing series all in the same day, but I might do like 2 things that I'm already doing and then something entirely new that I hadn't been doing before, like the first episode of a new series that's going to, you know, start taking the place of one of those other ones. Why are these just floating in the air? Like this one, it's on the ground there, but it's like floating. I don't get this. I'm clearing out this area because I want to plant a bunch of freaking apricorns. I need space for them. And so that's my plan. Ideally, it's probably just going to be 2. I don't want to be posting 3, but if I find myself having enough time to be playing like 6, 7 games at a time and maintain a consistent upload schedule for the other stuff that I'm doing, then I might have to post 3, because I want to post a ton of things. There's tons of games that I want to be playing, and I just can't do that with only 1 upload per day unless I'm doing like 1 episode of something, like of everything, every other week. Like the Dungeon Master episodes. Oh, and my diamond fucking shovel broke. Wow. I'm hurt. I need this. Need this too. I don't actually need the dirt. I just want the dirt. Oh, that didn't fall. Hello, Zigzagoon. Okay, well. I guess we're gonna head back to my Magikarp. I need a new shovel. I had a stone shovel that the starter kit gave me. I had an iron shovel that I crafted that I realized wasn't going to be enough. I made a diamond shovel, and that wasn't enough. That is a lot of dirt. And some seeds. Okay, I need sticks. And we're just going to make another diamond shovel. I'll get more diamonds. Okay. Let's head back out. Continue the digging. Anyway. Basically what I'm curious of, would you all want me to do that like just the days where it's less important, or would you also want me to see if I could like get extra episodes on the days where I'm doing something else already? Like, say I have another video that I could upload on the day that I do an upload for a Dungeon Master episode. Would you want me to upload that on that day as well? Just because I can, just get more content out there for all the different stuff that I'm making? Or would you want those to exclusively be on the days with the lesser videos? Like, only upload a video on, I don't know. Fuck, what's a game? What's a game that I have? Hold on. I'm going to check a game in my library on Steam. Give me a minute. Updating Steam. Yeah, that's my life. The one time I don't open Steam right away, it has an update. Okay, there's my Steam. Okay, so let's say we've got scrolling through the list for something that I would want to make a series of. That I haven't already said I'm going to make a series of. Like something that I haven't played yet that I have on Steam. There's a lot of things here. Oh, Core Keeper. That's one. So say I started a Core Keeper series. Would you want me to exclusively upload the Core Keeper episodes on the same days that I'm uploading something like Risk of Rain or Brotato, where it's lesser stuff? Or would you want me to, if I have them available, upload them on a day where I'm doing something like Dungeon Master? And these aren't things that it's going to be like every single day is going to end up being like 2-3 uploads. It's going to be, if I have multiple things to upload, I'm going to upload multiple things, but I'm also going to maintain a daily schedule. So every day will be an upload. Some days will be 2 uploads. If I get to a point to where I'm doing so many things and I have the time for it, and I'm doing 2 uploads every day minus the Dungeon Master days, well, not Dungeon Master specifically, but like Dungeon Master, One Chest Challenge, stuff like that, would you want me to also upload an extra video on those days, or upload a 3rd video on other days? Like, I don't know how y'all would want it. I just know that I don't want to have like 30 videos going up a day, but I also don't want to be restricted to 1 video a day all the time, because there are many times where I find myself wishing I could be playing another game, and I've got the time to do it. Like, in between the recording schedule that I have for everything else, I've got the time to record and upload videos for another game entirely. But I don't have the space in the upload schedule to do it without delaying other things. And I could delay Risk of Rain and Brotato videos forever, basically, because those videos are primarily filler, where I'm just playing the game for like an hour and then I upload an unedited video, no problem. But I don't want to end up having like one of those videos like every other week, and that end up being a trend that goes with everything. I'm fine with the Dungeon Master videos being every other week, but that's just because they take a while to make. The shortest Dungeon Master video in terms of recording time was 4 hours of time spent recording for one episode. That was episode 2, I believe. I believe episode 2 was the shortest. Episode 1 was 7 hours. And then I believe episode 2 was 4. Every other episode was longer than that. Episode 6 was like 80-90 hours for just the dungeon grind itself, and I did more than just the dungeon grind in that episode. So that one was a long one. And that one was also spread out over a long period of time, because repeating the same dungeon over and over and over again causes a lot of burnout. And then in addition to the burnout that it causes, you run face first into the issue of, I was going through some shit and wasn't uploading at all for like 3 months in that time. So disregard that 3-month time. That ended up being a lot of time spent playing that one account whilst also doing other things. Where was I going with this? I don't even remember where I was going with this. But, so I'll still put the same amount of time into those episodes, same amount of effort put into editing. The set spotlight is getting revamped a little bit, and I'm going to start going through and uploading the entire series again. So starting with the Leaf set, I'm going to be redoing it, but I'm not going to hold off on making new episodes. So I'm not going to go and be like, all right, for the next fucking 30 weeks, we're just doing episodes we've already done. It's not actually 30. I think it's like 23 or some shit. I don't remember exactly, but for the next, you know, like 3 weeks, I'm not 3 weeks, like 3 months or some shit, of just like rehash videos that nobody cares about. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to upload those and still be making new videos for the series. And so I don't want things like that to be something that I end up doing an episode, like an old episode and a new episode in the week, and have those be 2 uploads for the week and have it take months for me to catch up. If I actually do the math. How many episodes do I have of Set Spotlight? Let me check. I have them numbered in the files. Finished videos. Guides, Set Spotlight. 25. I have 25 episodes of Set Spotlight. So 6 months. 6 months is how long it would take me, 1 a week, to get through all of those episodes again. Remaking them, slightly higher quality, a little bit more editing into the video, a slightly newer script going more in depth on each set, covering what classes and archetypes they're better on, And some of them are simply being remade because due to the 2.0 update, and now I need more dirt, simply due to the 2.0 update, the sets are now better than they were. So they're actually like worth using. So it's things like that. And I don't want to do those one a week alongside the regular set spotlight, because again, that's 6 months that you'll be waiting before you get the remade ones of all the ones that I've already done. And I also don't want to have like 2, 3, 4 videos of that going up a week and then nothing else. I'd like to still have other content for things that people like. Yeah, I didn't need the extra 6. And so it's stuff like that, and me wanting to play more games that I want to do extra uploads, which it'll give you all more content, and I will try to maintain a backlog of content. So what will end up happening, worst case scenario, is something happens and I'm not able to record new content for things like, I don't know, Dungeon Master or One Chess Challenge, Terraria, like things that take like a good few hours minimum per episode. The worst case scenario is I'm going to get to a point where I can't record some of those, and instead of recording some of those and uploading those, you just get all the videos that would have been like multiple videos per day that I've already prepared in advance. You'll just get those spread out over the course of a while, where it's just one video a day. And so there will still be content. You'll still get something from me. And this also gives me the freedom to try out all the different games that people want me to try out. I've gotten comments of people being like, yo, you should try out this game. You should try out this game. Usually it's the same person and they're suggesting multiple games. But I have gotten comments of people wanting me to play different games, and I can't play any of those games when I have to put all of my time and energy into prioritizing the stuff that I'm already doing with no free time in my upload schedule to post anything else. And so I felt I would just make I was gonna say quick, but this video is not even remotely quick, video about, you know, doing that. And in a way, run it by y'all, see what you think. I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, have multiple uploads of things going up. It also gives me the ability to do... I should get a bucket of water. In a way, some brain dead content, for lack of a better way to put it. Because, for instance, say I wanted to upload a video that's 20 seconds long with minimal editing about something, and that's my whole upload for the day. That kind of feels like I'm cheating you when I give you brain dead content like that as like the only content. And so I get more freedom to do stuff like that if I'm also always giving you something else. So like if you get a brain dead video and some other video, it feels better for me to do that than it does to just give you the brain dead video and nothing else. I don't have a bucket. At least I don't think so. No, I don't. Okay, and then water doesn't like to flow properly. Nope, I've got dirt in there. On this server, for some reason, there's something fucky with water, and if you place flowing water and then get rid of it, sometimes it just leaves some of it there. God damn it. I want to get rid of all the grass, but I don't want to... Yeah, see? It does that. That's what I was worried about. Okay, I guess we're not going to use water to break this. We're going to break it by hand. And now I have to actually place dirt on every single one of these blocks. Oh no, what happened to Frigiduck? Case in point, Frigiduck is on. Free game. Oh. Toss on the side. Were you that horrible of an alternative? God damn it. Yeah, I hate this. Maybe if I get a sponge? I don't know what drops sponges, though. What Pokemon would give me a sponge? I mean, I guess I could find a freaking what's it called? Ocean Monument. I have not explored an ocean, though. There's one next to me. I guess I could explore an ocean, try and find an ocean monument, find sponges in there. That's an option. Or check the wiki, see what Pokemon drops a sponge. Maybe a sponge would fix this. But it only gets rid of whatever block you physically place on top of it. I probably should have grabbed a stack instead of 24, but it's fine. We will suffer. Y'all getting a tiny, tiny, tiny sneak peek into what's going on in my freaking Pixelmon life. Whole lot of nothing. Anyway, what else did I want to do? So I wanted to quickly discuss the other games that I wanted to play. So Core Keeper is one that I want to do a series of, but I don't have a ton of time in my upload schedule to do it. Like, I've got the Terraria series that I'm running, which I really need to continue. I have half of the next episode recorded. I just didn't record the other half. I've got my One Chest Challenge series. I've got my Dungeon Master Challenge series. I've got the Set Spotlight series. I've got Risk of Rain. I've got Brotato. Now I've got Pixelmon as well. And then when you like add all of that up, I start running into issues where it's like, if I want to do Core Keeper 2, I start having to like pick between which ones I'm recording, which ones I'm not. And I've got time, generally speaking, to record most of these, but I don't have the time in my upload schedule to upload them. So you'll see more as it goes, like why I want to do that. I want to add a few series of DS games that I played in my childhood, and then some games that I've never actually gotten a chance to play. For instance, Dragon Quest is my favorite video game franchise, period. Of all time, it is my favorite game franchise. I love the Dragon Quest games. Dragon Quest 8 is amazing. Dragon Quest 11 is amazing. Dragon Quest 9 is a personal favorite, even though it's not generally considered to be. It, above all else, needs to be remastered. It deserves it. I feel that there's so much potential that that game has that just being squandered by it not being, like, more widely accessible, because it's only on the DS. It's one of the only Dragon Quest games that's not on multiple platforms. The only other one that's not on multiple platforms is Dragon Quest X, which is an MMO that's exclusive to Japan, so that one doesn't really count. But Dragon Quest IX, it's not on other platforms. Like, there's not a version of it for a different platform or anything. It's not been remade on a new system. And so it's just there. It's just the DS game. And so, but I want to do a series on that. Currently, what's holding me back from doing a series on that, though, is my boy Jackets not opening his commissions, because I want a custom overlay, 2 of them actually, for that game. One overlay for when I'm like playing the game itself normally, and I'm just like going through and I'm, you know, playing the game, entering battle. Oh, there's a Rattata that might kill my Zigzagoons. But then also I want a separate overlay for the cutscenes, because the cutscenes in that game utilize both screens as an extended visual, so I would need to switch to a different overlay. But I want like basically like a stream overlay for the game, but like for the YouTube video. That way, since it's a DS game, I can't just put the 2 screens on screen and have it look decent. There has to be some stuff around it, and so I'd like him to design that in a way that looks pretty good. And he hasn't opened his commissions yet, so he can't do it. There's a couple other games in the Dragon Quest franchise that I'd like to get overlays for as well. I'd like to do a Dragon Quest 11 series, and then when it comes out, Dragon Quest 12 as well. Tiny Tina's Wonderland came out, and I haven't gotten to play that. There's a lot of lag back. There's also a crafting table over there. That game came out, and I tried out the very beginning of it a little bit with my friend over at his place, and it's a lot of fun. I'd love to buy that game, play it. I wanted to do Fossil Fighters is a game that I played all the time when I was younger. I still have the box for it somewhere. I might find it. Take a picture of me holding it or something. I don't have the game cartridge anymore, I don't think. I think I just have the box, like the little case that it came in. Because I gave all my games and my DS away a few years ago. Because I wasn't ever playing it. Like, it literally sat there collecting dust for an extended period of time. And so I gave them to someone who, as far as I'm aware, still plays it. And I just play the games on an emulator that I have. So I got all the games over on the computer so that I can play them now. But I want to try that out. I've never played Fossil Fighters Champions, so I wanted to do that one as well. I've heard good things about it. Not Frontier. I've heard Frontier is garbage, so I'm not going to play that. I'd like to try a Pokemon Nuzlocke at some point for at least one Pokemon game, but there are several of them, so I could try out the Nuzlocke on several different games. What else? I already said Core Keeper. We've got the Pixelmon series. In my Steam library, I've got Dying Light 2. I haven't gotten to play that yet. Maybe I could do a series on that. I don't know. I'd have to see if I could get my friend in the game with me. What else? I've got the frickin' Neptunia series. Those are fun. Do a series of those. I have Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher 2 just came out, didn't it? It either just came out or it's about to come out, and it was just, like, announced or something. I saw something about Slime Rancher 2. Let me check this. Slime Rancher 2. Search that. Yeah, Slime Rancher 2 is available in early access. I never actually got to play Slime Rancher. I bought it, but I never got a chance to play it. Because I stopped streaming consistently. So I've got that, and I can do Slime Rancher 2 as well. Part of me wants to do a series on Warframe, but that would be a lot of time investment. So that's not something I want to do now, but maybe at some point in the future. I've got fucking, what else? Stardew Valley, that's another one. I've got Starbound. I haven't played that either. I've seen people play it, but I've never played it myself. There's just so many games, so many that I want to play that I can't because I just don't have the upload time for it. But if I'm uploading multiple videos per day on several days, then that frees that up. And I wouldn't want to overload it to where you'd get, like, 300 different things being played, but I'd like to be able to play more than at most 7 things. And with 3 of those active series being Windcraft related, I don't want to basically be limited to, like, you've got 3 Windcraft, 1 Pixelmon, so that's 4 Minecraft videos, if I can get them weekly, which I'd like to be able to do. I'm not going to destroy myself to push it to that, but that's 4, so it leaves 3 days of the week. I've got Brotato and Risk of Rains. That just leaves 1 day for something else. And when I have to do Windcraft news videos whenever I'm able to, I've not been able to do those in a little while, but when there's, like, Windcraft news videos that I need to do, there's like other occasional little videos for Windcraft related things, it literally leaves no opening for me to do anything else if I only ever do one video a day. So I'm never going to get to a point to where I do something absurd like upload like 20 videos in a day because I've gone and I've remade a whole bunch of things or uploaded a whole bunch of things. But I also don't want to be like, all right, now we're going to get one video of this a week forever, or this is the only content I'm uploading for the next 3 weeks. One of them a day. Is like, I don't like that. I don't like that. It takes away from the freedom to do other things. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I need bone meal. At least however much bone meal I have. But also, like, there's a lot of content creators that I watch that upload literally like 3, 4, 5 videos a day. They don't edit any of them, but they still upload like 3, 4, 5 videos a day. And their upload system is very awkward. Like some videos, because they do live streams and they break their live streams into videos and they upload those videos. And because they live stream a whole bunch of different things and they're live streaming basically daily, they upload like 3, 4, 5 videos a day. And when they do that, they could upload in order. They could go like, here's all of the episodes for this game that I did in this day. Or they could upload like one of each a day, each different thing that they're doing, and then do the same the next day and the next day and the next day. But then what they'll end up actually doing is you'll be like, all right, one episode of this, which is like the first hour of the stream, maybe the first like 30 minutes of the stream, and then 3 episodes of the next thing, an episode of something else, and then another episode of that first one, which is just the next hour of that stream. So everything's all over the place on the channel, and I want more structure than that, but I also don't want that many uploads. That's way too many. Hold on, let's put these away. Water bucket is basically worthless to me. I've only got a little bit of bone meal, so we won't be able to bone meal a lot of these. I basically need to bone meal them to see how big they grow, because I don't remember the size of them. And I need to space them out in a reasonable manner. So I'm going to plant one of these, bone meal it to see how large it grows, and then we're going to space out the planting of these to fit that. So let's just go, I guess just a red one. So plant a red one, bone meal it. Okay, so it grows and it's literally just in the 3x3 with the whole thing. The whole thing's in a 3x3. That's perfect. Okay. So we can manage that. Oh, harvest a red apricorn was a quest, apparently. I don't have a thing. Just gonna break down the tree. These can be turned into just regular wood as well, which is really nice. And I'm probably gonna grow a lot of pink ones just to get the logs. But not at the moment. Pink was the one that took me the longest to find, so hopefully we can get a lot of those. So this is the area. I claimed this area, so people will not be able to break. And there's, I forgot, there is, it's hard to see if I don't get in the right angle. There we go. There's a couple blocks that are on the edge there that are not in this, but this area, people are not going to be able to break anything. I think they might be able to harvest the apricorns, but that's fine. I don't mind people harvesting the apricorns. I mind people stealing the entire tree. Like, I don't mind if someone, like, comes by, sees there's a whole bunch of apricorns, and then they go and they harvest some, because I'm not going to need 10 million of all of them. But I also don't want to have to go around and hunt more apricorns because someone cut down all my trees. So this is claimed to stop them from doing that. Just so y'all know why there's this big box. And I went ahead and since it dug into the ground like this, I went ahead and I, like, made a little stairs up so that I can get out on every side. So the size of this, I don't actually know how large this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so it's 32 by 32 square, which means with 7 of these, how much space do I get? So I get 4 and then a tiny bit extra for each one. Okay. Well, then we're going to build from here over, leaving this edge here open. And we're just going to do... we'll skip this very, very edge one as well. We're going to go... See, if we place that there, that's 1, 2... Ooh, that's annoying. If I place 2 trees, it takes up 5. Which means I don't have enough room to place everything all the way across. With 7 of them. That's annoying. It would have 1 sitting outside. I mean, I guess I could start on the edge, have 1 go out, and then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then it would get up to 35, but that would have the last one. I believe it would actually have the last one being planted outside it. God, that's annoying. Okay, so having them in rows like that is going to not work out. So I literally just put a space between them and just plant them like that then. That's the way I have to do it. So plant, it'll be 3 and then a space. Okay. 1. And we go 1, 2, 2. We're just playing some Pixelmon. Don't mind my Pixelmon. They do need light. I can plant the last one there. Then that gets them all the way. Guess I could have planted 1 there. That end one should be able to grow. Yeah, it can grow. This is not technically the most efficient way to set this up, simply because the center one on each side in the middle is not reachable, but I also don't want to have to run between them all and like check those center ones. I'd rather just be able to grab everything on one side and then everything on the other side. I need to get... Oh, god damn it. That is not where I wanted to do that. I need to get more bones. There's a lot of Pokemon that drop bones, and I'm pretty sure at spawn people put bones in the chest because people didn't want them. But then also I could set up like a carrot farm or some shit. Just throw all the carrots in there. All right, there we go. There's a bunch of red. We will let those grow. And then I will leave that space. And then right here, we'll go white. Yeah, we'll do that. And these are being constructed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's how many I'm planting. Which is perfect. I have exactly 11 of these, too. Again, this is not the most efficient setup for them in terms of harvesting, because there will be 2 on every tree that I can't harvest unless I go underneath and like break out that middle block there. Then I could get it all, but I'm not doing that. And then those can grow on their own. I just wanted the red grown just to make sure it was functional the way I wanted. And then skip that one. We'll go blue next. So there's 3 in between this way. Yep. And ideally, I would grow these to try and get some extra ones. 3 in between. Let's go... yeah, let's go black now. I'm distracted from what I'm trying to talk about. Just playing Pixelmon. Which, again, y'all should definitely come join the server. It is free to access. You are welcome to join. Come along. Play with us. Play Pixelmon. You know you want to. It's only accessible in the Java version of the game, but then again, so is Winecraft. And if you're watching me, odds are you play Winecraft, and so you already have the Java version. Okay. That's pretty decent. And there's that little bit of extra space on this side, but that is a-okay. Had to explain to somebody why Play Rough on Azumarill does more damage than a super effective water gun does. Like, Azumarill using Play Rough does more damage than a super effective water gun from Azumarill. Had to explain why. I think that's about it. I wanted to talk about planted my little apricorn farm here. Yeah, y'all are welcome to come join. We've only got 3 people on besides me at the moment, but it is like almost 8 p.m. on a Sunday, so people probably over in, well, in the US, over in Europe, it's in the middle of the night, so they're already asleep. People in East Coast US are, you know, getting close to going to bed because they've got school or work tomorrow. And then people in like Central and the West Coast US, it's like dinner time for them, so they might not necessarily be available just yet. Maybe they'd hop on afterward, I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. So just mostly just letting y'all know that we've got Pixelmon like actively going. I don't have my starter on me. You're not getting spoiled to what the starter's name was unless you've already played. If you've already played, you got spoiled as to what the starter was. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I thank you all for watching. Look forward to Dungeon Master episode 9 tomorrow. Or for some of you, later today, because it's coming out on Monday because I didn't want to upload it late at night. So, again, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later.